Hello, my name is Abdul Hanan with name H1051201004. And now I will review the novel I have read, namely Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The author is J.K. Rowling. The genre is fantasy with page 3036 in US edition with 70,000 words. Harry Potter is a series of 7 fantasy novels written by British author J.K. Rowling. This novel tells about the adventures of teenage twin named Harry Potter and his best friend, Ronald Belius Weasley, and Hermione Jane Granger, who are students at Hogwarts School and Witchcraft and Wizardry. The essence of the story in this novel centered on Harry's effort to defeat an evil black wizard named Lord Voldemort, who has the ambition to become an immortal, conquer the wizard's world, rule over non-wizards, and destroy anyone who gets in his way, especially Harry Potter. This novel tells the story of Harry Potter, an orphaned boy who at the age of 11 finds out that he is a witch, living in an ordinary, non-magical world and magless. His magic ability is innate and he is invited to attend a school with teachers about magic skills and knowledge. Harry then becomes a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where of the novel story takes place at Hogwarts. Harry, through this teenage learns to overcome various problems he faces: magic, social, and emotional, including ordinary teenage problems such as love, friendship, and school exams, as well as the biggest test to prepare him for the confrontation that lay ahead. In the first chapter of the first novel, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, it is related that an extraordinary event has occurred in the wizarding world, an event so extraordinary that even Magnus see the sign. Harry's first contact with the wizarding world is through a half giant named Rubeus Hagrid, a god and caretaker at Hogwarts. Hagrid reveals about Harry's past history. Through Hagrid's story, Harry learns that as a baby, he witnessed the murder of his parents by an evil black magician named Lord Voldemort, who later also attempted to kill him, for reasons unknown. The spell cast by Voldemort to kill Harry turned back to him. Harry survived, leaving a scar in the form of a lightning strike on his forehead as evidence of the attack, and Voldemort disappeared. After surviving Voldemort's attack, Harry becomes a living legend in a wizarding world. However, on order from the respected and well-known wizard named Albus Dumbledore, the orphaned Harry is left with his unpleasant Muggle relative, and the Dursley are willing to take care of Harry, but decide to keep magical things from him in the hope that Harry will grow up normally. 14th year, they and their son, Dudley, treated Harry harshly. Simply put, before Harry's 11th birthday, a letter arrived addressed to Harry but destroyed by the uncle before Harry could read it. As a result, piles of mail rained down into the house in unopened, albeit small gap, and to escape. Firman Dursley took his family to a desert island. While they are quit, Hagrid smashed the door to tell Harry what the Dursleys have hidden from him: that Harry is a witch and has been accepted to Hogwarts School for the coming year. Hagrid helped Harry prepare for this first year at Hogwarts. Harry also begins to explore the wizard's world. Reader will be introduced to the main location used throughout the series. Harry met most of the main characters in the series, including two characters who will become his best friend: Ron Weasley, a wizard who comes from a pure, ancient, but poor wizarding family, and Hermione Granger, an intelligent wizard who comes from a non-magician family, or magus. At Hogwarts, Harry also meets Crouch's teacher Severus Snape, who saw his hatred and dislike for Harry. The first book concludes with a second confrontation between Harry and Lord Voldemort. Voldemort seeks to regain immortality by gaining power from the Philosopher's Stone, the substance that gives him eternal life, and Harry and his friends attempt to thwart it. And in these stories and that I love but this about is novel as it goes through its growing years. This son faced with his own family, who seemed to dislike him very much, for all kinds of injustice, and left us if without compassion. 11 years he endured his condition. However, he never really had his own family. He could turn into a very bad person, maybe just as evil as Voldemort. However, he chose not to take his path. The time of suffering that he underwent, he considered as training time to be able to make him a real magician, driven by the desire to prove oneself to others. Harry Potter uncle prevented Harry Potter from going through Hogwarts School by destroying all invitation letters and taking Harry Potter to a desert island. In my opinion, the weakness of this novel is that a depiction of the antagonist and protagonist is not clearly drawn, except for the main character. There are so many side characters that it is difficult to remember the name. Which are the main character, side character, or substitute character. Maybe for the story I might change a little. Will Voldemort or Quirrell try to snatch the stone from Harry, but one touching Harry causes Quirrell's skin to burn. Then Voldemort starts attacking Harry for rain magic, but Harry manages to dodge an attack until one of the attack is directed toward his Mirror of Eris, which caused the attack to bounce toward Voldemort elsewhere. Voldemort fainted. Harry touched him until it was burned, but Harry also fainted due to the pain is scar because I feel the ending was less pronounced, as if it just ran out. Maybe only this is from me. Thank you.